Morning, guys. Another day. This is, you know who, letting you know that this video is brought to you by Bitcoin.network, the only bond where you earn real-time interest rates, meaning as soon as somebody is interested in Bitcoin and purchases of Bitcoin, that second that happens, you earn interest from their interest. The irony being that, hey Predator, the irony being that you know what Bitcoin is, right? The irony being is the value that's being created isn't stolen by fucking parasites. So today we're going to talk about my final review of Zack. Okay, I've already spoken yesterday I've spoken to how the tokenomics kind of worked from my perspective, you know, how it went up, how they staked, how it died because it was the timing of the market, how it's gone up recently, how they redenominated it like to 1 to 100 or 1,000, 1 to 1,000, and when they did that, the value dropped 2/3 after just skyrocketed up with everything else. So that's the tokenomics. But the main reason I got a hold of one of these devices. This is the XPOS device. This is supposedly something where you can, this is a Bitcoin ATM machine, and you can, you know, I can use this as a cashier where I can actually do credit card transactions through it supposedly, but I've got to use PayPal. I tried to get my PayPal hooked up to it. PayPal did the ID verification on me. Now I lost my PayPal account because of this thing, right? That could definitely affect my business. And this thing as well, if I run it through PayPal, I'm paying twice the fees that I normally do, let alone the fees that this machine may gather. So when I inquired to Phil Simp over there at Arrow, my U.S. representative for the device, he told me that that's not what the device was made for. This device is made so that you can sell crypto. Here's the interface right here. You get to sell crypto. Well, guess what? There's only fucking 6 cryptos I can sell. And there's a total of 8 on the screen. Of those 8, one of them's DAI and one of them's Tether. So I get to sell NEM, XFS worthless token, the Pundi token, and maybe Bitcoin. What else? Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. You know, he's got to fucking give his shout outs to his butt boy right there. You know, him and CZ, Zack. You know, so let me dive into a little bit why I have one of these devices. You know, back in the day in 2018, this guy did a white paper that's right in line with the topics of this station. They fucking spoke to the idea of how the banks, when we use these devices, they get a fee, and they do nothing for it and make your life worse because you have to use their network, right? And they get fees for this, which is ridiculous. And he came up with the argument, essentially, that I stole from him, the perspective that you are letting somebody else use your money and they're not paying you for it. And that's what these were invented for. These were invented so that someday I was going to be able to become my own bank and I wasn't going to have to rely on a corrupt system of value to determine what I was worth, right? This guy's stuck with this idea that he was going to be able to pull this off, and I bought into it, hook, line, and sinker. And now my distributor is telling me that the idea of what this being used for is predominantly based in me buying and selling crypto. What the fuck do I look like? No wonder they want corporate entities from me. I'm not a bank. I don't want to be I don't want to sell crypto and buy crypto. That's ridiculous. I bought this so that I could actually get fucking my money to work for me in a much better sense than it currently is through the corrupt system that we use. All these speculative assets that determine how you and I are valued. The dollar is so speculative that soon enough your fucking $24 ribeye steak is going to cost $50. Then it's going to cost $100 because of the cocksuckers that run this space. So anyways, I fucking have spent the last week or so dealing with this device, which is essentially just a fancy printer that it charges a lot of money to use. So it doesn't benefit me as far as a person who's invested in this. It benefits all the people that rule the system. And Zack, I'm sorry, dude, you failed. You failed miserably at turning this device and this opportunity and this idea into something real. You have another piece of shit that doesn't work as well as my fucking phone. So I've decided I learned how to fix it. So because the amount of time I've spent holding this thing and playing with this thing, you know, Yogi said this thing's a brick. It doesn't even weigh as much as a brick. With a brick, I can use it to help make shit, put weight on stuff to make shit flat. This isn't even that. This is a paperweight. I don't even have any fucking paper. So let's do ourselves a huge favor and fix this device, okay? Let me show you how I got it fixed. I want to share with you how I got this device fixed. Why don't we put it all in there, because in order for it to be right, you got to have it all to work right. It's created such a wonderful piece of like technology, right? That it's just so great to have and be able to use in such a wonderful way. So are you guys ready? So you got to turn the device on if you want to fix it, right? And once the device is on, you want to set it on the table really nice. Now, it gets really hot when you do this, so you want to cover it. And then after you cover it, what you really want to do is lay into it nice and fucking hard. There you go. That's a fixed device now. Now that's fucking how you fix something. Right there. Right there, that's how you fix it. It's beautiful, isn't it? A beautiful thing. I really appreciate your effort there, Zach. I really appreciate you proving to the world how wonderful something like this can be for people like me. Thanks a bunch. Once again, I want to thank those of you that, sponsor this station by participating in the Bitcoin network. That truly was a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed that. There was 2 of you that watched that. Did anybody say anything? I wasn't even paying attention. Live chat. Now it's truly decentralized. Nice. Yes. This was for you, crypto guy. Angry crypto guy. How cool is that? So anyways, here's the fucking knowing exactly when the market's going to crash. BitConnect crashed everything when it dived. When this dives, that's when we know it's all over. This is the new BitConnect because they couldn't get people to figure out BitConnect, so they're going to get everybody to buy some of this shit. When this shit goes down, that's the whole market. That's my opinion. Fucking don't hold me to anything. Your mileage may vary. Just as long as you rinse and repeat and lather, it'll all be good. You guys have a wonderful day.